Okay, there are several documents. Okay, there are several documents that I want to show you all, and then I'm going to close this out. This is the document where April closed out all aid. She did not want any state aid from the state. The state had no interest in taking my sister's son from her, or allowing that this judge allowed this individual to do this. Now, I'm going to read some of the transcripts that Judge Gooley said about mothers. I see far too much of that here. Mothers playing games with children. You know, he said this about mothers playing games with children. He called my sister fighting for the safety of her son and her well-being a game, and specifically said mothers coming here playing games. He also told April that he didn't want to hear anything about abuse. He hit me. He hit me. He said, you women always come in here and say that. They don't have that on transcript, of course. Okay, this is the Wisconsin Department of Child Support, Miss Crawl, telling the judge, state offers no opinion on the custody or placement issues. However, if the court does make a change in placement, I'm asking that the support order be held open and repay be increased to pay off work expenses and small arrears. He never ever paid this girl child support. The state of Wisconsin Child Support Department said, we don't care what you do with this baby. We want the money. And increase the money if you give it to him. We don't care what you do with him. Show us the money. This is the transcript where they're saying that. This is something where Judge Gooley sent a man named Mr. Vega from the public defender's office the day after he arrested April, and trying to tell her, if you don't give her your child, you'll be facing 12 years, which he told April that, and he was going to treat her like an Iraqi prisoner. Mr. Vega, Attorney Vega, on behalf of the Milwaukee Public Defender's Office, I was called earlier today to go over to the Milwaukee County Jail and speak with April Griffin in relation to this case, and I did that, and I went over there with a copy of the child custody statute laws. He said, and Gooley wants April in the hospital, hospitalized, locked up, and so the case can be suspended, and Matthew can be free to go with this baby. And this is what they tried to do today. This is what he tried to do in the past. And you hear, and on here, Mr. Vega says, Judge Gooley said, is she competent? He said, I am not saying she's not incompetent. In my mind, she is very stubborn, but she is not incompetent. And today, Timothy Dunnigan, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. This is where the Vega says she's stubborn, but she is not incompetent. Oh, and Timothy Dunnigan said, well, I want you to evaluate it because you've been bringing up a lot of issues. Yeah, issues about why is my bail $25,000 have no criminal record? Why am I being incarcerated and I'm the victim, a rape victim? Why is the DA allowed to use false documents? Yeah, he don't want them issues brought up. You're supposed to sit there is basically what he's telling her, and allow us to victimize you further, rape you again of your rights. So, you know, there's so many documents. These documents will be uploaded. I have a third party that's going to do these things. There's another where she's pleading, where she says, Your Honor, I'm telling you, this man could have killed me and my child. He harassed me. Just the other day, he called me, slapped me in December. No, he can have supervised visitations. You know, she's asking for help. You know, there's plenty of documents showing she's begging for help and assistance. You know, I want to I was going to read a poem April wrote to her son Jesse that she lost years ago. I still have that obituary. I'll probably be uploading at another point in time, and it was very touching that she wrote to her son. And when April gave birth to this Jesse in the hospital, the first word she said was, "Jesse, don't leave me again." You know, it's sad. I'm going to show you a picture. April is very little now, but I'm going to show you a picture of April. This is April right there with the words on her sweater. That's her with her daughter. This is April right there. Right here, that's April right there. With the words on her sweater. At Chuck E. Cheese. Smiling. She is nowhere near that big now. You know, I'm going to show you a picture of April. Another picture of April. This is a picture of April right there with her hand by her mouth. She's a beautiful individual, beautiful person. That's a picture of my other sister, who the police beat so bad her baby was born stillborn. She was beaten. Whole different, another situation, but so much injustice is going on. Her baby was born stillborn with bruises. The police abused her years ago. She's our older sister, and that's April with her hand by her mouth. So I'm going to end this video. Again, we're showing you all today, March 12th, 2009. They fixed the case against my sister, saying that they need her to be put away into, you know, get a competency hearing. Let's order this competency hearing, suspend this trial, which they did suspend the trial, and let's get this case fixed. Because there's no way we can prove these allegations. Interference with custody of a child. She is the legal guardian of her child. Had her child out of wedlock by a man who abused her. This is the courtroom today. They're in the corner. Judge Timothy Dunnigan, Assistant District Attorney Leanne Hurd, and Public Defender Clayhorn, who never ever saw my sister. She just came straight in the courtroom. She had not had any prior contact with my sister. Sat there, conspired with these people to agree to throw this case. Assistant District Attorney Leanne Hurd tells her, "I'm going to ask for a competency. You don't have to say anything. We'll get this case suspended. We'll get it going." You know, they go and tell this judge what's going on. April was not brought in the courtroom. This case was not called till after this agreement was had and certified by Judge Timothy Dunnigan. I'm going to get someone to upload this video as well. Right now I just got it on my cell phone. Then they're walking back to their table, sitting down after the agreement was, complete. So, you know, this is illegal, unjust. You know, we're going to continue to fight for April Griffin, fight for Jesse Griffin, fight for justice to be served. Okay, this is a copy of the State of Wisconsin Department of Health and Family Services letter, April 4th, 2007. Dear Ms. Griffin, I'm writing to give you additional information after your phone call. So you are concerned about the legality of a name change in your son's birth certificate. I have reviewed the court order from Milwaukee County Circuit Court. The name change was ordered by the court. The order was January 29, 2007. The baby name has been changed over 4 or 5 times. Matthew SEBULIBA is trying to take this baby out of this country. He is not a U.S. citizen. He's a violent individual. He needs to be taken out of this country. Justice needs to be brought back into this country. Justice needs to be served. President Obama, I'm very much trying to reach you, trying to get this information to your office. We're working diligently. We have petitions. People signed all over the world supporting April. No one can believe this when they hear these stories. You know, I'm praying to God that Attorney General Eric Holder prosecute these people. This is a violation of color of law. They're acting under the color, violating her constitutional rights while acting under the color of law. We're just praying